up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hajime no Ippo chapters 1489 through 1493. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this video are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable well-beloved kitty who's somewhere around here, and this operation, well, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Witch Watch, Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, and Fire Force Season 3. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So the last time I covered Hajime no Ippo, we found out that, yeah, Mashiba's boxing career is definitely done. It is. And Miyata was getting to assessing Sendo to see if he really is a match for Ricardo. So let's get into 1489 first, see what's in store for us today. The only one who could is me. In preparation for his world title match tomorrow, Sendo has called for Miyata and Ippo. When asked, can I win, Miyata gives his predictions on the fight against Ricardo. Well, that's obvious, but can I win? Well, that's obvious. All right! And 1489 is titled Lucky Ticket. Do you have something to say? No, I'm not lying. Everything I said is the truth. All right, then. So what are my chances? 100 to 1. In other words, if you fought him 100 times, you can win once. Well, that is too honest. Sendo-san is definitely going to get mad. In 100 tries, I'd win once? All right! I fucking love Sendo! Well, then as long as that one is first, then I'm gold! How is he so positive? I mean, hey! At least it's one! Man, I'm ready to go now. I gotta move my body. Let's touch spar. I'll pull my punches so it's fine for you. Are you insane? You have a world title match tomorrow. I'm afraid no matter who the opponent was right now, if you really want to work up a sweat, shadow box by yourself. Nah, fuck that. I'm burned up over here. Ain't there anybody I could go with? You. If it was like, no, not now. I'll pull my punches. You just gotta stand there with me. Have you ever even tried pulling your punches before? Miyata-kun, stop Sendo-san. This world title match is tomorrow after all. Work with me over here, ain't we, friends? Hurry, stop him, Miyata-kun. Sendo, you're being unreasonable. Even if you promise to pull your punches, if you make a mistake and land one, it could cause a real injury. Which is why you can only go one route. Yeah! Didn't you just say you'd refrain no matter who the opponent was? Aren't you two being way too unreasonable here? It isn't my world title fight. I fucking love Miyata. He's just like, dude, it ain't my problem. Do you really think he's even capable of pulling his punches? Just look at him. Hurry up. What a 100 lucky ticket. All I gotta do is get off the bat. Start. All right, let's see. Oh, he's dodging. Aren't those full swings? I'm pulling him. No, you ain't. Fucking Sendo. No way, no way, no way. Quit talking. You'll bite your tongue. Fucking on! What incredible pivoting. He almost never did that when he was active. By using his left leg as a pivot, he's able to dodge punches without creating unnecessary distance, which in theory would let him quickly shift into the attack. Don't just be dodging, throw some hands! You're not giving me a chance to! Oh, a feint! Woo, that was a nice block. Gotcha! Ooh, dude, Ippo's being lifted off his feet. All right. So now let's get into 1490. Daria! And this chapter is titled White Hot Sparring. The day before his world title match, Sendo is burning up and appoints Ippo as a sparring partner. He can't let him get injured. What is Ippo supposed to do? What the hell was that just now? What did I get myself wrapped up in? What's the matter, Makinuchi? You ain't gonna hit me back? What is he supposed to do? There's nothing I could even do. His match is tomorrow. What if I accidentally injure him? Who would take responsibility for everything? Well now, what'll you do? This ain't no different than hitting the bag. Throw a fucking punch. All I could do is stay quiet and take these hits. That's so unfair. Cora! Are you satisfied yet? Let's end it here. If we keep going like this, I might accidentally hit back out of reflex. Here it comes. What is it? Engine is full throttle. Time to go up a gear. No! I've been thinking this for a while, but he really is an idiot. Oh, here he comes. Ooh, this ain't a Sando! This ain't a date. Don't be hugging me like this. I'm definitely not letting go. I refuse to let go. Then I'm chucking you off. Whoa, the fuck is this? I can't move shit. Pushing and pulling, but you ain't budging an inch. Damn! Morikawa, this is some metaphorical art. Oh my god, because this is the one thing I've been asking for. Because this is what when Morikawa does it, he does it well. It's metaphorical art. And my boy is like a stone. He's a rock. I'm not talking like a ram either. All right, now we're at 1491. Ooh, 1491 is titled Immovable. The day before his world title match, Sendo forces a spar. Against the Tiger's rush, Ippo forces a clinch. How will Sendo shake him off? I'm not letting go. The second I let go, he'll throw one of his insane punches. I definitely can't let go. Dude, this metaphorical art! We're seeing his veins take root. This is sick. Morikawa, this is sick. Definitely not, dude, this is sick! Morikawa, how dare you go this hard? How dare you go this hard? This is sick. This is sick. That negative reverse contrast is everything. Ooh, this is everything. I hope it went, because let's be real, Ippo is going to go back in the ring at some point. I hope we get to see this kind of metaphorical art again. Did his fucking feet sprout roots? I can't do shit like this. You want to make this a sumo match? Let's fucking go. Well, I'll take that fight. I'm not letting go. He's smarter than me. How the hell is he doing this? Just what is he made of? Fucking rock. It's just like when he was active. No, his foundations have gotten even stronger since then. Miyata-kun, you said 1 round. Surely it's been 3 minutes, hasn't it? I wasn't actually paying attention. You idiot. Anyway, your phone, it's been going off non-stop. Huh? Who is it? Uh-oh. Come watch tomorrow. I'm gonna lay out the legend. That was sudden. I'm fine. He didn't actually land any clean punches after all. Although my arms are still asleep from blocking them. If he really swings with all he's got, and if he manages to land one, that 1 in 100 shot might actually come true. I got to see something good. Something good? You mean me being a human heavy bag? You didn't notice? Just now, he was doing his anti-Ricardo strategy. You saw how Dai-san and Wally attempted, right? Yes, I saw them both firsthand. Dai-san took him on with his intelligence and feeling. Wally used his wildness and instincts to press him from all directions. In the end, Ricardo still won easily, but there were times his face clouded over too, and I could see some gaps. A champion that's strong, you can't even see his true nature until after enough people have challenged him in different ways. Someone peels off the one layer, and then the next challenger peels off another. All you can do is attempt to pick apart what you think are his weaknesses one at a time. Although with each attempt, you pass on new information. The baton that Dottie-san and Wally-kun passed, I really want Sendo-san to receive it properly. Whether or not Sendo is the final runner, we'll find out tomorrow. Makaduchi, this is what I think. Undefeated doesn't mean invincible. That is true. The best example of this is when the Giants beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Everyone thought they were going to have like a perfect season. They were perfect in the regular season. They were perfect in the playoffs. And then it was the Super Bowl against the Giants. And Eli Manning made that pass to David Tyree. And that was the offense. And not only that, you had the catch happen there. You also had the defense just destroying Tom Brady. And let's be real, Tom Brady is still salty about that. And it's been over a decade, almost 2 decades later. Tom Brady is salty as fuck about it. He was on Manningcast during this past season, and he was salty. Not even just on Manningcast either. He did an interview not too long ago. I can't remember where it was, but man, dude is still salty. He is salty about Eli and Eli's New York Giants beating him twice in the Super Bowl. And the reason why this is because as Tom Brady wanted to be like his hero Joe Montana, right? And Joe Montana has the record of being undefeated in the Super Bowl. He has a perfect Super Bowl record. And the moment the Giants beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, that was the moment he could no longer be Joe Montana. He may have won more Super Bowls than Joe Montana, but he will never be Joe Montana because Joe Montana never lost in the Super Bowl. And again, this is what, going back to how this relates to what Yada's saying about Ricardo here. Yeah, undefeated doesn't mean invincible. Yeah, Tom Brady ain't invincible. Nah. He may not have ever lost, but that doesn't make him any scarier. That is very true, too. That is true. His profile looks so cool. Oh, my God. Dude, the Fujoshis are going to go wild. What is it? I agree. I think so, too. Dude, oh my God, if he gets with Miyata after Kumi, I'm going to lose my mind. Grandma, you can't. I got to bring you the belt first, so you can't just wait a little longer. Grandma, your grandmother has something she wants to tell you. What is it? Say something. I ain't got long left. It's almost up for me. Don't talk like that. I want to see it. We'll show you the belt. Tomorrow it's gonna, right next to your pillow. So that's why you can't talk like that. Not that. What I want to see. What is it? What do you want to see? Whatever it is, tell me. I'm still alive. Well, you're still alive. Aww, I want to see my great-grandchild's face. Sendo's ready to, chop. She's sick. Hey, she's sick. Look, Grandma, you're being unreasonable. I ain't even got a girlfriend. Don't you? Right there. Woo! He's ready to chop her. She's sick. She's perfect for you. You're made for each other. Woo! Oh, that junk aside, for now, how about you just take the belt? Technically, I already got a partner. Tomorrow, I got a date with a legend in the ring. Tomorrow, the man you raised is gonna come back here the world champion. So just hang on. Looks like she fell back asleep. She seems okay for now. For now? Your grandmother will definitely wait for you to come back. The man she raised is gonna come back here, the world champion. Dude, that final panel is great, but I can't help but think of Kanojo Okarashimasu. I can't. All right, so now we're at chapter 1492. We have one more chapter after this. Here we go. You have your important match tomorrow. Tonight, stay home and prepare yourself. I'm sure your grandmother would say the same. Ricardo versus Sendo, the eve before their world title match with Ippo as his final tune-up. Sendo has sworn to his bedridden grandma that he'd win. On the other hand, what is Ricardo's camp up to? But leave her to me. You focus on your match. Is this opponent really someone you could afford to not give your all to? Thanks. It's fine. This chapter is titled Miscalculation. Oh, poor Sendo. How's your recovery? I regained 3 kilos. Excellent. As per usual, Ricardo will spend the night alone doing some reflection. Leave him be unless he calls for you. See? It's all worked out. Once the match starts, there's nothing we could do. All we could do is watch him like always. I wonder. Sendo is a dangerous boxer. As far as I know, he has the most destructive power in all of featherweight. Hey, you mean active featherweight? Hey now, you're saying more than Ricardo. Yes. Narco has crossed fists with both of them. I believe he's right in this regard. So you're saying he can't afford to take even one punch? I guess now that you mention it, didn't Sendo get that down in Ricardo during their spar? No, that was just an accident. It's not anything worth worrying over. Not an accident, an incident. And in fact, that's exactly why Ricardo picked Sendo as his opponent. Back then, Ricardo told me, I'm sure I dodged. Like I said, it was an accident. They must have tangled legs and tripped or something. Except that after the fact, I learned that Sendo broke his pinky bone. His pinky? It must have been an open hand hit a punch, and thus his glove was puffed out a bit more. Yeah, which means he grazed Ricardo's cheek by just a few millimeters. Oh, they're speechless. In the entire world, there's no other boxer as absurd as him. That gave Ricardo an extreme interest in him. So his destructive power is #1 in the world, and he's also the hardest in the world to know what he's thinking. That wildness means he'll do whatever it takes to put his opponent down. His match before with Warley was a countermeasure against such wildness. To face tomorrow, the champion will now compile all the experience he's accumulated. Thus, his simulations are complete. He's running through the match from beginning to end, all in his own mind. Such a thing exists. I can't see anything. That's a good thing. Once the opening bell rings, I can't imagine what he'll do at all. This is a first for me. This man, he really is exciting. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Hey, Tora, Grandma's hand is really small, huh? I couldn't fit the whole thing in my fist. I could fit the whole thing in my fist. That's how small it was. And that hand was always pulling me along. Oh, with that hand, the hand that Grandma pulled along. Tomorrow I'm using it to take the world. I ain't got no other choice. It's easy. I just gotta hit him. Oh, that kitties. But speaking of, where's my kitty? Where's my boxing kitty? He's somewhere. The last cicadas of the year let out their cries, but the heat wave refuses to end. Today is the hottest day of the year, the final stop for all boxers. The champion called Omega. That living legend has made his pilgrimage to the tiger's homeland. All right, now let's get into this final chapter here. It's the hottest day of the summer. The living legend has come to the tiger's homeland. The violent clash of Ricardo Martinez and Sendo Takeshi. And this chapter is titled On a Whim. The final stop for all boxers. Omega! Let's go! And here to confront him is the Naniwa Tiger! Yay! Takuma! My man! Takamura so much. He is the best character in the series. Sendo is my number 2. I love them. Ah, you were off again. That won't do. How many times are you gonna make us rehearse, asshole? You really want us to do this? It'll get everyone fired up. This is Kansai. Vibes are important. Vibes! I guess. Don't agree with him. You're just biased. The 91 Tiger! Oh, we've rehearsed it so many times. My body just didn't reflexively. If you mess it up, you better take responsibility. It's not my responsibility, though. Grrr! Fucking love Takamura. What a day. Our own Sendo is about to become world champ. Don't jinx it. He's gonna win. Duh, he is. This is gonna be a new national holiday, Tiger Day. Even though it's nighttime, it hasn't cooled off at all. If anything, I think it's gotten even hotter. Must be because everyone packed together here. It's not just the boxers. I have to be careful not to get dehydrated. No matter how you slice it, tonight you're gonna sweat! All the rehearsing we were doing got us thirsty. Oh, we were called in as commentators. After all, I'm the only one in Japan who's ever crossed fists with Ricardo. And some grandpa who got his ass handed to him wasn't enough. So they also called the strongest man in the universe. I'm here to give everyone commentary from the mouth of the gods. Takamura, why? Why are you just the best fucking character in this manga? I gotta read this whole thing again, because I goddamn love you, man. We were called in as commentators. After all, I'm the only one in Japan who's ever crossed fists with Ricardo. And some grandpa who got his ass handed to him wasn't enough. So they also called the strongest man in the universe. I'm here to give everyone commentary from the mouth of the gods. The fuck you say? Oh my god! The best fucking character! I swear! Hey, calm down! Quit it! People are watching! Oh, look what the cat dragged in. You know we're not in Tokyo. That's my line! Fuck Yada! Let's go. Sendo gave you a ticket too, right? I'm going to buy a bunch of drinks. I'll get you some too. Those two are friends now? Takamura's like, I wonder if he sees that it's more than a bromance. Alright, so I'm next to you two. Good to see you. I'll get your commentary during the match. Like, this really is a VIP seat. Take this, you don't want heat stroke. Even if it's air conditioned in here, you can't be lax. Miyata-kun, you too. Thank you. Looks like you bought a lot, but will you even have time for a drink? It might be over in a flash. The odds are stacked in Ricardo's favor. Sure looks like it. I can't even imagine it ending quickly. Also, what you said yesterday. Just now he was doing his anti-Ricardo strategy. What was it? When you two were touch sparring, he pulled his punch mid-swing, right? Ah, yes, that feint. He got me with it. It wasn't a feint. It was just a whim. Ooh. When he threw out his right, he just felt it wouldn't land, so he switched it up. And that let his left land. You never know what he'll do, but the accuracy of those whims is unnaturally high. Yeah, it's as wild as instincts. Yep. When I sparred with him, probably because he was preparing for a world title match, he fought strategically and used his head, which is why it was so easy to beat him. If it's conventional, rational boxing, Miyata-kun certainly holds the advantage, and Ricardo isn't even a comparison. He'll see right through anything so hastily thrown together. When I sparred him, it felt hopeless. Although, maybe it was something in his private life, or maybe it was because he showed up. I'm not sure what the cause is, but he's returning back to his original wildness. But Ricardo already has an anti-wild strategy. We saw that in his match with Warley. They're both wild, but they're different types. That's one of the things that undermines Ricardo's incredible perception. Different types? Yeah, I get it. Warley-kun is a primate. And Sendo-san is a carnivore. I love this page! Oh my god. But that's true. What Ippo is saying. Because Warley is just a primate. He's just running free. He's carefree and all that. And Sendo, being a carnivore, he's a brawler, man. He just is going the fuck in. He is a predator. That's what he means by a carnivore. He's a predator. Whereas Warley is just there to have fun. He don't give no fucks. But as we saw in his fight against Ricardo, but dude is a predator. I wish predator was used here instead. But damn, Senna looks fucking badass. But dude, watch Takamura just steal the show with his commentary, because Takamura is just everything. Oh my god, I love Takamura so much. He is like the best character in this manga. But I'm really hoping. So now I'm thinking about it. The passing of the baton makes even more sense, because originally what I thought it was when Warley said that he was leaving the rest to Sendo, I thought he was more so talking about like Ippo, getting Ippo back in the ring. But based on what was said, I think he was talking about like just to beat Ricardo. It still could be both, mind you. It could. But I just got this feeling that I think Sendo is going to lose to Ricardo. I do. And I think what will happen is Sendo will pass the baton to Ippo. That's what I feel like this writing is leading up to. Is Sendo is going to lose, but he's going to pass the baton to Ippo. After like sparring with Ippo and seeing all this shit, I mean, the fact that he said Ippo was stronger than he was when he was active and all this, I mean, who else could he pass the baton? Like, that to me just makes the most sense. And then there's the whole thing with Mashiba as well. And I mean, we've all, at least I thought Takamura could still be part of it. And I think he will. I think Takamura is going to be the one to help Ippo like be that final push across the line. I still think Takamura is going to be part of it. But I see Mashiba being part of that push. Being more like Mashiba says, because I can't do it. I want you to be the one to do it in my place and do it for both of us. I could see something like that happen. Especially after what we saw like a while ago. With what Mashiba was trying to say to Ippo. I really do think Mashiba going to be that final push. I do. I think it's going to be Ippo's going to, or not Ippo, I'm sorry. Sendo passing the baton to Ippo is going to be like that final start. And then Mashiba telling Ippo to do it for both of them, to go back in the ring for both of them, will be like that final push to do it. And then Takamura is going to help him like cross the line. I think that's going to be it. Something like that. But what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Hajime no Ippo content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.